Hello Morris class, Miss Baig here and welcome to this week's SPAG video. Our learning objective for today is, can I explain what a verb is and identify a verb in a sentence? For this lesson, you will need something to write on and something to write with. So please go and grab those things now, and when you come back, we will begin our lesson. Off you go, guys. Okie dokie. You might be thinking, Miss Baig, what is a verb? A verb is an action word. Action word. It is something that you do. You can watch this video. You can listen to me speak. That's what you're doing, an action. You can write your answers and you can sit on your chair. Talk to your teddy. What other verbs are you doing right now? Talk to your teddy. Okay, well done for talking to your teddy. Oh, hang on a minute. Okay, what we are going to do now is we are going to play a game. We are going to play Spot the Verb. So you guys are going to be my verb detectives. Are you ready for the challenge? Now, I had highlighted one before, but I paused the video and I deleted it and I got rid of it because I thought I'm going to challenge Morris class. They are going to be my verb detectives today. So let's begin. I'm going to read the sentence to you. So you need to do good listening and good looking, and then you are going to have a go at spotting the verb within the sentence. So let's get my highlighter pen ready. And we are going to begin. Every day, Bob went to work on the moon. Pause the video here, talk to your teddy. What is the verb in that sentence? Great job, it is went. Well done, Morris class. Next one. First, he got out of bed and had a cup of tea. First, he got out of bed and had a cup of tea. What did Bob do? What did Bob do? I'll give you a clue for this one. There are two verbs in this sentence. Pause the video here and have a go. Well done. The first one is got. He got out of bed. The next one is had. He had a cup of tea. Okay. Next sentence. Are you ready? You are doing ever so well, my verb detectives. Next one. He changed into his spacesuit and boarded his fantastic rocket ship. Again, there are two verbs in this sentence. Pause the video here and have a go. Oh, well done. The first one is changed. The next one is boarded. Well done. Fantastic. Okay. Now, first, we're going to look at two things. We're going to look at what Bob did, and then we're going to look at what the tourist did. So listen to the sentence. Before long, the tourists arrived and Bob entertained them with somersaults. So what did Bob do? What did Bob do? Pause the video here and have a good think. Well done. He entertained them. Now, what did the tourists do? Pause the video here and have a think. Well done. They arrived. Fantastic. Oh, that's not a very straight line, but never mind. Okay. Now, listening ears on. Finally, Bob switched on the moon's nightlight and jetted off home. Can you identify the two verbs in that sentence? Pause the video here and have a think. Fantastic. Bob switched on the moon's nightlight and jetted off home. Oh my goodness, Morris class. Well done. Give yourself a pat on the back for completing that little challenge there. Okay. Now I'm going to read this little piece of text for you, this passage, and you are going to tell me what is wrong with this passage. Are you ready? Good listening ears. A moon, a satellite that around a planet. Our moon, no water or atmosphere. We only ever one side of the moon from Earth. The moon from rocks. Now, listen one more time. A moon, a satellite that around a planet. Our moon, no water or atmosphere. We only ever one side of the moon from Earth, the moon from rocks. Okay, this little passage or text that I've just read you does not contain any verbs. It is verbless. I'm not sure if that's a word, but there contains no verbs. Now, this very same passage that I'm going to read to you contains verbs that are in red. Now, listen very carefully and see the difference. A moon is a satellite that orbits around a planet. Our moon has no water or atmosphere. We only ever see one side of the moon from Earth. The moon is made from rocks. Now, hopefully, if you are paying close enough attention, you can immediately see the difference with the passage that contains verbs compared to the passage that does not have any verbs. It just doesn't make sense. When we are writing about something, we need to have the doing words, the action words, or the verbs to make the sentence make sense, to put it into context. Okay. Now, challenge 1. Your special job, challenge 1, is you are going to write out this sentence, and where there is a blank, you are going to fill that blank with a verb, doing word, action, well done. Now, if you have forgotten because this is our first lesson on verbs, so you may want to rewind this video and watch it from the beginning again, just to have a better understanding of verbs, then please do feel free to do that, because this is our very first lesson on verbs. Okay, so I allow you to watch my lovely video a couple of times. So I'll read out the sentence and you're going to fill in the blank, which is the space, with a verb. I to the moon during the school holidays. So you might want to use, what did Bob do? He switched on the moon's light and he off home. You might want to use the same verb. Right, challenge 1, question 2. You are going to copy down this sentence or write down this sentence. Make sure you do your capital letter, finger space and full stop. And where there is a blank, you will fill in that blank with a verb. So Bob is something to the tourist. Let's have a look at the picture. What is Bob doing? Now make sure when you read it back, it has to make sense, okay? That's the most important part. Make sure you have to read it back so it makes sense. I think he is. Okay, challenge 2. You are going to circle the verb in each sentence. So you're going to write this sentence down and then you will circle the verb. Okay, make sure if you do not have a colouring pencil to use to circle the verb, you could just use your normal pen to underline or circle. Like this is the noun in the sentence. If I was finding the noun, I could circle it or I could underline it. Okay. This is your second sentence for challenge number 2. This is your sentence. Yesterday was Tuesday and I wore my slippers all day. So pay attention, there are 2 verbs in this sentence. Challenge 3, circle 2 verbs in this sentence. Bob ran up the stairs and turned on the taps. Okay, next one. Again, 2 verbs. Bob opened his chocolate and shared it with his friends. And the extension. So here is an example of a piece of text within a book. Now, the verbs have been circled with red pen. What you are going to do is you're going to use your phonics book or a library book. You're going to copy out a paragraph, which basically means 3 or 4 lines, okay, from your book onto your piece of paper, and then you are going to use a coloured pencil. Please don't use felt tip because they put holes into your page and then I won't be able to see your lovely writing. So use a coloured pencil. If you don't have a coloured pencil, just underline with the pen or pencil that you're using. Underline or circle all of the verbs that you can find. That is your extension. Okay, Morris class, we have come to the end of our SPAG lesson. I hope you've enjoyed learning about verbs. It was our first introduction lesson onto verbs. So please do, if you feel like you need some extra support, watch this video again, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye for now. Bye, Morris.